Okay, one of the things I wanted to make sure that you remember is that when you're putting your decorations on your pen, make sure that you have your slices relatively thin, because what you're going to do before you bake them, you're going to roll the pen out so that you know that it's nice and stuck to your pen. Now, like this one here, I took my petal cane and made flowers out of it, and then I took my leaf cane and put little leaves on there. This one here, I just took one of my canes and just completely covered it with it. And then what you do is you just roll it out, and what I do is I put my non-grease wax paper, and I do it on there, and I do it this way, and then after I get it like that, then what I do is I roll it back over this way, and it's kind of burnishing it like that, and so you're not getting handprints and fingerprints. Of course, I used a much bigger piece of paper, but that way you're not getting any of your fingerprints all over it and whatnot. This one I sprayed with a little glaze on it, so it kind of has a pearl glaze to it. But the nice thing I like about these pens is that you're able to write with them, and when people with carpal tunnels, they usually have to have a thicker pen, a wider pen to use, because it doesn't hurt the hand so much to hold them. So that's one thing I like about having these pens. Not to mention, they're personal. Like this one here, I made this one, or a bunch of them like this, as thank you gifts for my son's teachers. And because my son is autistic, and the puzzle piece is the international sign of autism. And so, but this one here I did a little too thick. You can see how thick the clay was, the canes. I didn't cut them very thin, and I should have done them a little thinner. As I went on, I learned to do them thinner. Because see, like this, after I was done putting the canes down, I took little nail rhinestones that you put on your nails, and I embedded them in the middle of the flowers, which gave it a little bit of a bling. And but like I said, see how they the flower or the cane pieces get bigger when you roll them out. They spread. So if you don't want them to spread crazy, then make sure that they're cut thinly, because where's one of my big, oh, here's one of my big boo-boos. See how fat the canes are? See how wide they spread, the red and white ones versus the orange ones? Yeah, I cut some of the cane slices too thick. One of them that I just finished putting the canes on, this one here, you can see how they're all ran together because I didn't cut my canes thin enough. So you have to kind of watch that. Now, if you don't mind it being all merged together like that, to me, I think it's kind of cool. Looks kind of mosaic-like. But anyway, once I get my other ones made up and baked, then we'll go on to the last little bits of it. Okay? I'll be back.